Hey guys, this is guitargameguy's review of Mass Effect 2. Now, before I can give this review, I really wanted to play the game all the way through and really experience it, and I can say that after a while of playing it, that this game is extremely fun, and it will definitely make any Mass Effect fan really like it. Now you start off about where the first game left off, where you start as Commander Shepard, and then your ship gets attacked by these mysterious alien species called the Collectors, which work for the Reapers. The Normandy is destroyed and you are blown out into space, and eventually 2 years pass by, and while these 2 years are occurring, many things get changed and you are in a coma, but then you wake up on this medical ship. Eventually that medical ship gets attacked, and then you're forced to find answers, so you eventually escape that place, and then you meet someone named the Elusive Man, and he tells you what's going on. And then eventually it's pretty much lots of new missions, and you have to get a whole new team which has a lot of new characters in it. Now the story in Mass Effect 2 was, I thought it was pretty good, but honestly, I think I like the story in the first Mass Effect a little bit better. But that's just my opinion. Graphics-wise, the game looks pretty good. Not really many complaints about it. There have been a lot of issues fixed that people have complained about for the first game. There used to be pop-up issues, now all those are fixed. And there used to be really slow elevators, now they're fast. Gameplay-wise has totally improved over the first game. You have more weapons, more armor, it's a lot more detailed. And there's a lot more ways you can kill your enemies. But this time, instead of a lot of your weapons just overheating, they have ammo, so you gotta watch for that. A lot of the game is based on choice, so you make your own decisions in the game and what happens, and you really have to be careful about what you do, which could eventually cause certain either good or bad outcomes, especially towards the end of the game. Something that I gotta say that I didn't like as much in Mass Effect 2 as I did in the first Mass Effect, and some people may not agree with this, but that's okay, this is just my opinion. I really don't like how there is absolutely no vehicle use whatsoever. Sometimes it may feel like you're about to drive one, and then you'll be disappointed when your character just gets out and, well, you won't be driving it at all. And of course, you can either play as the default made Shepard, you can create a new Shepard, or you continue your Shepard that you used from the first game. You can see here that you got a lot more bionic powers to use, and Shepard has more weapons. The AI also works a lot better this time around, and if you shoot an enemy in a certain place, they may slow down in that certain way, but this function actually works better on robots. Just sometimes when you just shoot a person, they'll die probably no matter where you shoot them after a while. But it's really cool to see when you shoot a robot's certain body part when it flies off. Also, you'll have to make sure that your squad will be loyal to you, and you can do this by doing missions for them, and eventually the loyalty for you goes up. And you also have these things right here where you'll have to bypass new things. In the first game they had these control layouts where you had to press a certain button at the right time, and almost all bypasses are the same way. This time they're a lot different. Let me show you an example. On this one you have to find corresponding symbols, and when you do, you match them up. And then you usually get credits for it. Credits are a lot more valuable in this game than in the first, so you really got to be careful with what you spend on as well, because that will also affect how your game will come out.
Let's kick some ass.
And a lot of enemies are a lot different from one another. No enemy is pretty much similar. For instance, Krogan are really dangerous, and if they get too close to you, they can charge at you and really hurt you, or even kill you. And then there's these Eclipse Troopers like I'm fighting right now. They move faster than Krogan, but they can also have deadly weapons sometimes, like this guy shooting a rapid fire weapon like that. And if you lean out of cover, you could probably lose your health really fast. I really like how this time around you really gotta depend on your squad mates to help you out. And plus, unlike in the first game where you just press the down button, the down D-pad button, and they will both go to the same place, this time you can make them go in individual places like this. Send one guy over there, send one guy over there. And it works a lot better. Overall, even though this game has some really minor issues to it, I really enjoyed playing it, and I would definitely recommend to anyone that's a Mass Effect fan. And even if you have not been a fan of Mass Effect, I think you'll still really like this game as well. So, my G.G.G rating for this game would be 9.7 out of 10.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
And here you have another choice.